do you get excited about the simple things in your life instead of getting all worried about the things you do not have in your life? It's easy with the media, Facebook, and watching people around us buying new homes and clothes and cars. And it's so easy to think, I'm not there yet, or even compare ourselves to the dream in our heads of where we think we should be. And always say to myself, oh, why am I failing? Or why am I not enough? Why am I not enough or not there yet? We can, in fact, choose to think about it differently. We can choose to celebrate how far we've come in life and honor the progress we make each day. By changing our perspective, we day by day change the ways we live our lives. It really makes all the difference in everything. If you plant a seed into the ground and it starts to grow, let's say it's a tomato plant, and you're constantly pulling the plant out to see if it's growing, it loses its roots. It loses its connection with the earth. The fruit it's about to bear, let's say the tomato, will never ripen because you're constantly uprooting it. Instead of, we should be watering, nurturing, and affirming our actions and our thoughts to help the plant grow of the dreams that we want to grow. But instead, we're always focused on what we don't have. So changing our way that we sort of grow that vision or those beliefs or those things that we want to manifest in our lives in our own mind. We should be cheering ourselves on to help us bring out that bigger dream that we are shooting for. We can do this by acknowledging what's already prosperous in our lives, and almost everybody has something simple. So focus on that. If we can take a look at what's already prosperous, it magnetizes and grows more readily, bigger, better, let's say, tomato plants in our mind. If you look at this disciplined behaviors and actions you've taken today and then ask yourself if they're helping you reach your bigger dream, you're celebrating the little things in your life and the actions you're taking. You're celebrating the stepping stones that take you to those bigger, better places in your life that you always dreamed of. Like, did you meditate today? Did you help a friend? Did you study something that will enrich your career and help it grow? Did you take action in some way that inspires you? The takeaway from this is to acknowledge our daily steps along the way and not beat ourselves up because we perceive we are not farther along than other people around us, or at the end of the day, the game goal that we had in our head. Take a moment to just savor your life like you would a great cup of coffee, or in my case, a great cup of tea on your back deck with some honey. These are the things that we want to savor in our lives. You know, I always thought because I didn't have a home and I was homeless as a kid, if I got a home, if I had my own home, especially in San Francisco, then I would have made it. Then I would be okay and I hadn't failed. Well, something changed when I started working in Africa and realizing I really just don't really want to own anything, and I don't want to own something. Although my mind will still compare myself to other people who own a home and have that sort of typical life that I thought would make me a stable, okay person. But by changing the perspective, now I really love that I don't own a home, and I really love that I have the freedom to live the life that I want to live. And I created a new perspective on it, and that is giving me this sense of freedom and that I'm not comparing myself that I'm failing all the time because I don't have that. So I made a choice to choose it differently. So what is that for you? Again, think about what can you savor in your life today, big or small, that makes you feel good about the life that you have and how you can continue to make it bigger and better.